Greetings, InfoWarriors, lovers of liberty and peace all over the world. This is Steve Gartin reporting for InfoWars from out in the middle of the New Mexico wilderness. Got some good news for you today. Hang tough and watch what happens next. Alex is coming up and he ain't alone.
He talks about solutions and actions the American people can take to reverse the New World Order's criminal agenda and restore our republic.
So what we need is a revolutionary idea. Similar to what happened in 75 and 76, when the founders said, we are not going to be ruled by one central state. We are going to incorporate a system of law and governance whereby the people will govern themselves under law. And here is the law. And they established this federalist system, a confederation of nation states, whereby each state is free and independent and able to protect the rights and sanctity of its own borders and its own citizenry. And until we get people in the states to recognize that responsibility and that duty, and in a revolutionary manner stand up for those rights and those duties, all we're going to do is to continue to fuel the same beast, the same system that is swallowing up the liberties and the freedoms of the American people.
Let me tell you, people who care will care about liberty. And this will never translate into an absolute majority, but I'm certain that our numbers are growing by leaps and bounds. These prairie fires of freedom are being spread.
The truth is, the sleeping giant that is America, that is the American people of every race, color, creed, religion, who love liberty, and the sleeping giant that is humanity is unstoppable when we stand up and take action. The people want freedom, and it's time to stop apologizing for demanding our basic liberty, our private property, and our families. All you control freak criminals, get the hell out of our way. This is our country. We're free human beings. We're the people that built this civilization, and you New World Order control freaks are a bunch of parasites, and your time has come. Freedom is popular. We're all in this together. We're all under attack by this tyranny, by this democide. That's death by government. Enslavement by government is tyranny. It is up to all of us, our duty, to stand up against corruption for our children and future generations. I'm doing what must be done. I'm doing what you're supposed to do. I'm doing the minimum, which is maximum resistance to tyrants, thugs, criminals, and scum. Free humanity needs to stand up against corruption. Free humanity needs to take the field and occupy this planet, because if good people do nothing, the corrupt take over and this world goes to hell in a handbasket. That is the blueprint to defeat the New World Order, is to know our enemy, but to also know who we are and know what the stakes are and understand it is our responsibility to stand up against these people. And listen, standing up against corruption is not a heavy burden. That's when you really start living, because the only people you can guarantee care about you at the end of the day is your family and your friends, and that's what real value is, not a bunch of NFL, NBA, Hollywood garbage. They want to teach us to give up our souls and our lives and our money for a bunch of crap, when real value is all around us. Honor, love, duty, beauty, art, innocence, creativity, courage. That's what it's all about. Not all this New World Order poison they try to force feed us. As their system of dehumanization and total control comes in, every click of their success is 1 inch closer to their downfall. As people see the fruits of these global tyrants, as people see the product of what they create, everyone is going to turn against them. It is going to be their own hubris that is going to bring down the globalist. It is going to be their arrogance that will defeat them. Never misunderstand my confidence, focus, and anger for pride or arrogance. I am fueled by love and by anger and by determination. That is not pride. That is necessity. The point is that we're growing exponentially, and they can't shut all of us down. And as more people within the system begin to awaken, as more people realize they don't have a stake. There are a lot of sociopaths and corrupt people that serve the system because they think they've gotten on the bandwagon with the winning team. They're starting to figure out the New World Order doesn't have a place for them at the table. They're starting to figure out they got conned. They're starting to figure out, wow, all this is true. They're not just going along with some good old boys and some corruption. They're going along with something really evil that's going to destroy their future and their children's future, and they're getting reality real fast. And if you think people are starting to wake up now, just wait. If the New World Order doesn't get backed off and starts going into the next phase, there's a reason they're setting up secret police and intimidation and saying, yeah, we'll arrest citizens. We'll secretly drag you off into a black hole. We'll execute you secretly, trying to scare those of us that are awake, because they're scared. They're all going to go to prison that run this system if we take America back and kick these criminals out. Every day they're more revealed. Every day you wake somebody up. You warn somebody. You pass on a DVD. You call into talk radio. You call into C-SPAN. Every day is another little cut. The New World Order is bleeding out in front of all of us, and we're getting stronger by the minute. The fight between good and evil, between right and wrong, is always going back and forth. People say, yeah, we had a victory, but they just came right back with the legislation again. That's right. That's the nature of life. And in a fight for freedom, in a fight against a bunch of control freaks that want to run your life, you're going to have to fight them every day. You're going to have to fight them really hard, because for a long time, a bunch of people thought, well, America's perfect. America, we don't have to worry about stuff here. History doesn't repeat itself here. Let's all just go to sleep. And now we've been usurped. We've been taken over. And it's time to clean house. People ask, why haven't they killed Alex Jones? They've tried to kill my name. They've tried to destroy my credibility. They've tried to do it all, but the system knows they kill people like me or Ron Paul. It underlines, it highlights, it exclamation points everything we've said. And they still might do it, or some nut could. But whatever the case is, I love life so much that it isn't even in the equation, because I'm totally committed to beating these people, because they've got to be beaten. We cannot compromise with corruption and despotism. That is what has gotten us to this point. It's time for men to stand up and say, I don't care what you do to me. I'm coming for you, and I'm going to get you. So get ready. It's just time to decide. We're going to politically and intellectually stomp your New World Order into the ground, and we're going to start spreading the word. We're not going to even worry about results. We're going to start clobbering your ass. That freaks the globalist out like nothing you can imagine, that once you start to get wise to them, all the momentum swings into the favor of humanity. So realize we have been really slowly gaining momentum, struggling from the bottom up as the underdog. And more, they've got the money, the propaganda, the fear, but we've got right on our side, and we are starting to turn the tide. That is the blueprint to defeat the New World Order, is to recognize these scum for what they are.
Ask yourselves, what are you doing in this time of great challenge? What are you doing to unlock minds? Go to InfoWars.com and PrisonPlanet.tv.
At the restored republic for the United States of America, which is taking back peacefully, powerfully, and surely the control that was given to us by Almighty God and is laid out for us in a structure by our founders. I invite you to join us. I invite you to come and to learn more. I invite you to join your local assembly.
Miles from nowhere, Yes, I'll take my time.